only calves. I couldn't figure out why everybody was, well now they're not, but couldn't figure out why they were avoiding this one spot here, and it's because, can you move your head a little bit so I can see? They pooped in it. So like this 6-inch area here in their huge pen, all this space, and that's where they poop. He said, even I think they're crazy. Yeah, he said, would you feed me and stop with the camera? Oh, hey, come on. I didn't know what else to clean it out with, so I've got a window scraper. So now I'm gonna have to clean my window scraper afterwards, but that's nice. Look at me, guys. Living the dream. Here you go. There you go. Good morning, everybody. How is your weekend going? I hope it's going well. It is Saturday now as I'm filming. As you're watching this, it's going to be Sunday. We are going to be spreading manure all weekend. So Brent and his brother are already spreading right now. I'm finishing up everything in the barn. You can probably hear the barn cleaner running. Right now, much quieter up here than it is down by the pump house, but so I've got that running. Got all the calves fed. I did hoe out the entire barn. Now I'm pretty much just waiting for the wash to be done in the milk room and also for the cleaner to be done running. Then I'm gonna hop on my tractor and get down and do some more spreading. I did want to walk over to the pit first, since this has about halfway to go. We're just about halfway around the barn. And I'm gonna walk down there and show you guys how much we've gotten done, because we have been spreading for, this is the 3rd day straight that we've been spreading. We've really just been doing it as long as we can. We usually stop at about 1:30 or 2. It's usually when we're all pretty tired and we need a break before milking anyway. But yeah, it's been going really well. We haven't found any fields yet that have actually been wet. Technically, most of Maine is still in a drought. I'm guessing that every bit of rain that we've gotten has just soaked right into the ground. So that's a good thing, but we are still a little bit behind on our rainfall. With any luck, we'll get caught up on that before the summer gets here and the grass really starts growing. The sun is shining today, but yesterday, it's gonna be nice today. I think it's supposed to be 55. Yesterday was like 40 degrees, maybe 45. The wind was howling and it actually was snowing like insane for a while when we were spreading. I was like, this is crazy. Almost May and we were spreading manure in the snow. It was just wild. So the Massey's been warming up for a while. I figured I'd take my tractor down rather than walk all the way down and show you guys. I'll take my tractor down there first. I think I can do a couple loads before I gotta fuel up. is inside the pit with the Kubota, but we can't drive in there or back in there yet with the spreaders, which is very unusual for the third day of spreading. Usually it would be at least backing in there on the first day, and then by the third day, we would be driving in and turning around. Definitely a lot more crap this year. This whole pile right here is stuff that's already broken down. So I think he's like slowly putting that into what we're doing now. You can't do too much solid stuff with the other spreader. This one will do it just fine, but it's nice to mix it because it makes a really good consistency. It sounds weird. Farmers will understand, you know what I'm talking about. If you have too much solid stuff in the other spreader, it will take you forever to spread out a load of manure because it won't move. It only has the one beater, so it'll just sit there like barely picking away at it. It'll spread out like a little tiny bit. This one only does well because it has the two beaters going opposite directions, so it really breaks up that hard manure. Do you guys actually enjoy listening to this? Because it sounds ridiculous. The more I talk about it, it's like, all I'm talking about is poop. Like, we are almost full. Now I gotta somehow get back on my tractor because I had to jump from my tractor to there. It was very scary. Gotta make this again. I think I could have stepped this time. Maybe. This usually is just like a big wet hole, especially like over there. So I've still been kind of coffee cover avoiding it. I've only been like, I'll go down this way with a full load, but when I come back, I'll make sure that I don't have full load just so it's not super heavy on this wet ground. Not that it is wet, but usually it is, so it just feels wrong to not do that. I think I'd be all right, but we're gonna stick with the way we usually do it. So we're already in four-wheel drive. PTO on. Did it first. much later. We finished spreading and got a couple more large fields done. Went home for a while. Now I gotta check, do some, I don't know, I'll explain in a minute. I gotta check this quick. Over by the old Massey, well, yeah, the old Massey, the other one's newer. I did finally find a badge on this turbo, which is what we've been looking for. Wasn't hard to find, except it was like encased in grease. So it was kind of difficult to read. I had to clean it off with a little nipple bottle brush. Finally got it cleaned off. And now I've got to see. So this here. Now let me see. I gotta stand down here, I think, to see this. Yes. Take a picture of that. Right, I think I got what we need. Also today, well no, was that today or yesterday? Yesterday, I guess, was the first time I accidentally spread into the wind, and I covered the tractor and the spreader. Oops. We had to dump that because we didn't have enough for tonight. We have to leave them in at night because we don't have enough hay to put them out at night. Nothing to do, nothing to eat, which is a recipe for cows being terrible and picking on each other and causing some sort of trouble during the night. So that's why we dumped the sawdust now. We went and got that 2 days ago, I guess, because it was raining and we couldn't spread manure. So we went and got sawdust instead. The hardest part about starting and doing things like hanging or spreading manure or anything is you still have to do everything else. You still have to go get sawdust. You still have to milk the cows. You still have to clean out the freestall. All those things is what makes cows so difficult. They're like us? Nah. Wait, Ellie, stop. Please. Easy, girl. The Massey, we haven't ordered the turbo yet. We have gone through many different dealerships. 2 dealerships, 1 parts place, and the cheapest turbo. I think they know when I pick up the camera and they're like, hey, let's all move at the same time. Stop! Silence! Thank you. The cheapest turbo we can find is about $1,000, but if you find one you can order on your own, which is so hard, you have to cross-reference all the numbers. Finding the numbers in the first place, there's the bull, is the difficult part. So we finally got those found, especially when we're trying to work on all the other things we're trying to work on. It's like not at the top of our to-do list, but I finally found the parts number for this. It's specific turbo and cross-referenced everything, and you have to be careful because some of the ones they say will fit have things on them that aren't going to line up correctly. So we finally found one through a reputable place that looks exactly right. It's all the right part numbers, all the right alignments of all the right stuff. I personally don't know anything about turbos, but I don't know if it's like the oil intake or what all is on there or everything, but all of it lines up. We have really taken our time to make sure that this is right, because it doesn't make any sense to not spend, like, you should just spend $1,000 if you're gonna just order something and then it's not gonna be right. You're just wasting your own time. But we've got that in our cart, ready to order, so we're gonna do that. We just were double checking tonight to make sure that everything was right, and it is. So we're gonna get that ordered and on its way. Should be here in 4 or 5 days once we order it, and then we'll get it on the tractor and start it up and see if we can't start working on some of its other issues. We've got the same 2 cows every night that can't pick a stall. That one right there looks like she's waddling pretty hard. Must be pretty far along probably. So anyway, I know this was a short video. I just wanted to update you guys on the Massey and what we've been doing. Obviously, just spreading manure is all we've been doing, and that is what we're going to be doing tomorrow and the next day for the foreseeable future until we get it knocked back enough, until I will be doing something that I cannot wait to share with you guys. And I know I said I would share it with you in the last video, but it's going to be postponed until the next video. But I promise you it will be in the next video. You guys will get to see it, and I am so psyched, so excited, and I can't wait to actually get it started and get doing it. I know that's super vague, but you guys will see it soon. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up, comment down below, keep it real, keep farming, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.